At the Co-op, our customers are like family. We're your one-stop shop for all farm, garden, and home needs. With a team that's friendly and knowledgeable, each locally owned and operated store offers competitive pricing and works hard to get you what you need when you need it. Come by and shop with us today. Visit alifarm.com for a location near you.
For more Simply Southern, follow us on social media. And while you're online, visit our website, simplysouthern.tv.net. Simply Southern continues in a moment.
Support healthy food from local farmers by purchasing a Farming Feeds Alabama license plate. The tag funds education and promotion efforts, including Ag in the Classroom, agricultural scholarships, and youth programs. Get your Ag tag today.
Buying from local farms has turned healthy eating into an adventure for the kids.
Beef tastes even better when you know the farmers who raise it. I love a good steak, and it's nice knowing that our local ranchers are helping our environment.
I do like a little honey in my tea. Keeping my money in the local economy by buying from Alabama farmers makes it taste even sweeter.
Bring the farm to your home. Discover what's growing near you at sweetgrownalabama.org.
For years, y'all have welcomed me into your kitchens. Now, I've gathered my favorite easy meals into one brand new cookbook. Supper Made Simple is filled with practical recipes your family will ask for again and again. Visit suppermadesimple.com to pre-order your copy today. Hey y'all, it's Stacey. Welcome back to the kitchen. So I have to tell you, I've made an egregious error. At some point, I've realized that I have not shown you how I make my pimento cheese. But we're gonna correct that today. Now, to start, I've got 1 pound of cheddar cheese that I'm going to shred. Now, I get questions all the time. Can I use the pre-made stuff, the pre-shredded stuff? Can you? Yes. Should you? No. And there's a reason. So that pre-shredded stuff in the bag, it's got a coating on it. Cellulose, cornstarch, just depends on the brand, to keep it from sticking together in the bag. And while that's great and convenient and works perfectly in lots of things, because you guys know how I love making things easy, grating your own cheese is the better idea here for a few reasons. When you have that anti-caking agent, it keeps things from sticking together. Well, that also keeps things from sticking together when we're making something like pimento cheese. And we want that cheese to almost melt into this. And so shredding your own really is the best option. Now, I'm opting just to use 1 block of sharp cheddar. You can get creative here. You can use 2 different kinds of cheddar. You can use a white cheddar. You can use a pepper jack. You can use a Gouda. Just find something that you like, shred those up. You're gonna need about 1 pound total. I've got that shredded there. And there's no way I'm gonna mix this into that tiny bowl, so I'm gonna add this to a big bowl here. Like that. And next, I'm going to add about 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. And you're gonna wanna pick a mayonnaise that's got a bold, tangy flavor. You're not gonna wanna use like Miracle Whip. I say you're not going to, I do not want to. If you like a little sweetness in your pimento cheese, using Miracle Whip is a great idea. For me, I want it nice and savory. All right, controversial ingredient, cream cheese. This is 4 ounces of cream cheese that I've diced up and allowed to get soft. I really like to add cream cheese here because it adds a creaminess that you can't get with just the mayonnaise and the cheese. So it's just one of those things that I like to add. Sometimes people run around with their hair on fire because I add cream cheese to it, but I promise you it's delicious. Just try it. All right, I'm just giving this a little bit of a stir. Next, we're gonna add some flavor here. I've got about a teaspoon of garlic powder or granulated garlic. And when it comes to onion, I like to use grated onion. It's an extra step. I like the grated onion flavor better than onion powder. The problem with grated onion though, is that when we are grating onion like this, we're destroying lots of cells in those onions. And when we destroy those cells, sometimes we release sulfur compounds. Those sulfur compounds sometimes can taste a little bitter. So if this is a pimento cheese that you're gonna wanna keep in the fridge for a week, you might wanna swap and use like an onion powder here, maybe about a teaspoon of onion powder. But if it's something you're probably gonna use the same day, I really like using the grated onion just because I think the flavor is better. I'm gonna do about a tablespoon of grated onion. And I'm just running, this is a sweet onion, right over my microplane here. I'm gonna add about 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, a little bit of salt, and the exact amount is gonna be based on your taste, because the cheese that you choose may have a different level of salt than what I use. And I've got about 4 ounces of diced pimentos that I've drained really well. And the great thing about this recipe too is that it's just a great base. You could use roasted red peppers instead of those pimentos. You could add some Creole seasoning to this. You could add some hot sauce, some cayenne pepper. It's just a really great base that you can work from to make it your own. We're gonna stir this together, give it a little time in the fridge, give it a taste, make sure we don't need to add any additional salt, pepper, or anything like that, and it's ready to go. Whether it's on crackers or a sandwich or a topping on burgers, it's just a fantastic little side dish or dip or spread for just about anything. You can find the full recipe by heading over to the website, southernbite.com, and there's a Simply Southern TV tab right at the top. Y'all enjoy.
You know, I've never quite understood why Stacey spends so much time making recipes using pimento cheese, only because once you have a good pimento cheese, all you really need is a spoon or a cracker, you know?
For real, and when you have an ingredient that good, you can literally throw it on anything, like a cupcake.
Oh, I don't know about cupcakes and pimento cheese. That would make for some interesting experimentation in the test kitchen. But if anybody could make it work, it would be Stacey. You can find all of Stacey's tried and true recipes over at southernbite.com, including several that feature his Southern pimento cheese. And well, Ryan, now that we've talked about cupcakes and pimento cheese, I think that's all we've got for today.
That's unfortunate. But come back and see us again next week when Fred Hunter visits a barbecue mecca that's especially familiar to Alabama fans.
And Melissa Bowman will visit a Wilsonville company that makes several popular lines of artisan soap products. I'm Mary Wilson.
And I'm Ryan Hall. We'll see y'all again next week.
Simply Southern is produced by the Alabama Farmers Federation and made possible with the support of Alabama Extension and these sponsors.